Hello people, thank you for joining me today. Apologize for the wind factor yesterday, but I hope I can do a little bit better today. We're talking about the walk that impresses God, a walk that walks with God through this journey that we call life. We spoke about, first of all, this walk is a walk that has nothing to prove, only to God. It also is a walk that has nothing to fear because of God's presence with us and within us. Now we're talking today about having nothing to lose. Yesterday we spoke about, or the day before we spoke about, we have nothing to lose because we're aliens here. We don't own this stuff. We're just stewards to all that God has given to us. It all belongs to Him at the end of the day. But yesterday, without contradicting what I said the day before, we said we do have stuff that we need to lose. We have this ability and this privilege to be able to lose our burdens. We lose our sinfulness, we lose our guilt, we lose our shame. That's a good thing to do, and we can't journey through the Christian walk effectively until we do lose that. Hope you will remember that. But today I want to suggest to you we do have one other thing that we could potentially lose, and that is simply that we could lose the reward that Jesus prepares for us in heaven. Some of us will sneak into heaven by the skin of our teeth, and that's simply because we've been redeemed by the blood of Christ. But there is a reward factor that we need to take into consideration as well. Jesus said, don't worry about anything on this earth. Strive to earn a reward that is of eternal significance. That means it lasts forever. Any reward that we may get down here is just very, very temporary. And sadly, there are people who just do stuff down here in order to get the reward that only exists down here. And I hope and pray that they will learn to do what they do, but with a different motive. Eternal reward is incredible, and I hope that we will live with that in mind. When we look at these eternal rewards that we have, Jesus speaks about them, and He says, not only do you lose your sin down here, but you do not jeopardize this walk down here with the sin down here, because there's an eternal reward waiting for you in heaven. And Jesus uses this terminology. He says, store up treasure in heaven. Store it up. Store it up. Store it up so that one day when you cross this bar from life to this apparent death into newness of life, we reap a great reward. We don't always know what that is. In fact, we have no idea what that reward will look like. But we trust Him to know that there will be a reward for those who walk well, who walk as if they have nothing to prove, nothing to fear, nothing to lose except their sin and sadness, but everything to gain. Paul put it like this. He said, for me to live is great. And I live here and I'm the benefit to you people because he was leading them. But he says, man, to die is gain. To gain everything, a great reward in heaven. We'll let God decide what that reward is, but be sure that there will be one for those who walk well. Have a great day, people, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.